Here are my Spy Kids villains rated worst to best. Gary and Gertie are number 7, and the only reason why they're basically henchmen to their daddy, Donegan and everything, they weren't really threatening. They were just trying to mess with the Cortezes and everything, so that's why they're number 7. 6 is Minion, and the only reason why he tried to enslave the youth, but they figured out how to not enslave the youth with the brains and everything, so that's why he's number 6. Number 5 is the Time Dude from Spy Kids All the Time in the World. Only reason why he's number 5 in my opinion, because he tried to go back in time, which is, very gruesome to the space-time continuum that we have right now, but he just messed up. He just wanted to spend time with his dad, which is totally understandable, so that's why he's number 5. Number 4 is Donegan. This dude tried to mess up the whole world just because he was jealous of Junie's dad. That's kind of petty in my humble opinion. Like I said, with Gary and Gertie, they trying to be henchmen for their daddy, so he's number 4. She was the biggest op in Spy Kids 3. This is number 3 in my opinion. She turned against the whole team, and Carmen pointed it out. She acted like, oh, I don't know what I'm doing and everything. So yeah, she is number 3, the biggest op ever. I know what you're thinking. He's number 2. The toy maker is number 2. He had a valid reason for being mad at the OSS. And still to this day, we don't know what he did to have him bounded on the wheelchair, Junie's grandpa. But he's number 2 because he almost achieved it. Almost achieved enslaving the youth. He did it. It's more impact than what Minion did. So that's why he's number 2 in my opinion. Court Jester, if you haven't watched the movie, he is number 1. And the only reason why he's number 1, this is basically Spy Kids 3, but he amped it up by times 10. And he was a very menacing and threatening villain in the new Spy Kids movie. And the only reason why I have him number 1, he made a video game where you can't access nothing if you gotta play his game. So if you can't finish his game, you're stuck. You can't go in your house, you can't go in your car, you can't go in the bank, ATM. He almost won. So that's why I feel like Court Jester was the best Spy Kids villain of all time. And I want to say, even though Court Jester was a new villain to the Spy Kids franchise, he was the worst one in my opinion. He almost achieved. Even though the toy maker did, he almost achieved, but Court Jester was like the worst one in my opinion. But yes, this is my ranking from the Spy Kids villains rated worst to best.